Okay, that's it. So you're
And after you're done?
finish, just press this.
אוקיי.
פרק
פרק חמישי, משנה י"ג. מי שעושה זה 4 מידות. כן. י"ג, 4 מידות בנותני צדקה. There are 4 types of people who give tzedakah. הרוצה שייתן ולא ייתנו אחרים. Somebody who likes to give tzedakah, but he doesn't, he's not so interested that others should give also. He gives tzedakah himself, but he doesn't feel like, this is a great opportunity, that he feels contagious. I want to help you, when you know of a good deal. I bought something on sale, I know other people like it, so I usually like to tell him, I like to help him out. So if he doesn't do that with tzedakah, why is that? Eno ra'a b'shel acherim. It is because he doesn't care about others so much. Eno ra'a b'shel acherim.
چشم نظر سنگه.
What? He gives money himself.
No.
Why doesn't he do it for others? Because he doesn't care for other people enough that their money should also be productive like himself. If one appreciates tzedakah truly that he gives it, so why doesn't he tell the others? Because he doesn't care about others so much.
No.
If you really, it's part of ahavat, part of gemilut chasadim. If you care about someone, you tell him to go do a mitzvah. You tell him to go do the right thing because you yourself know this is the right thing.
Well, this category is very, very
Common.
no. It's not common.
There are so many people that give tzedakah. You tell them, go tell the other person also. Nah, I feel bad. Why do you feel bad? You're doing him a favor. Why do you feel bad? You're doing him a biggest favor.
Dafka. I think the people that he give, they say, you know what? There's another guy down on the street. Go on there and talk to him.
Right.
I think it's the other way around. I think
The other way, yeah.
The other, they want to go out there and.
Well, he doesn't want to give. Okay. So, the second one is הרוצה שייתן ולא ייתנו אחרים. Somebody who wants to give. No, I'm sorry. This was the first one. ייתנו אחרים והוא לא ייתן. A lot of people you hear, other people should give tzedakah. Right? והוא לא ייתן. Vali, he himself, he doesn't want to give. Then, אינו ראה בשלו. He has עין הרע בשלו. Right? Now, ייתן ויתנו אחרים, somebody who really is excited to give tzedakah and other people should give, also chassid. That's chassid. לא ייתן ולא ייתנו אחרים, somebody who doesn't give. Okay, so you don't give. But it hurts him, it bothers him when other people give. Rahman Nitzlan, from these people I've met some.
That's a lot.
I've met some. Well, what do you... They come, they make every sort of impediment that somebody else shouldn't give it. What does it bother you that they're trying to do something good with their money? No. They really got a chip on their shoulder. So that Mishnah calls Rasha. Says Rambam, Histakel, we should pay attention, Ech kara Rav harachmanut, the one who has kindness in him. Right? Somebody who has a lot of kindness. Asher lo yaspik lo ma sheirachem hu. That it's not enough for him that I'm helping. Levado. Ad sheirachem gam ken acherim. He wants that other people should also show kindness. Other people should also show generosity. So then he's called Chassid. V'karaha achzar Rasha. Achzar is Rasha. So Rambam is making an amazing point over here. That Tzaddik and Rasha, Chassid and Rasha, has to do with our midot also. A lot of people, like Ramchal says, a lot of people think Tzaddik is somebody that when it comes to himself, he doesn't eat, he fasts so many days, and his tefillah is so long, this and that. That's wonderful. But our midot, the way we think about things, the way we feel about other people, that also is part of tzaddik and not big tzaddik. That's very, very important. That's very, very important. One other idea from here, it's very interesting because this we just past Shabbat, we just read Parashat Re'eh. Chachamim tell us an amazing thing in Parashat Re'eh. Chachamim tell us that it says, Ki tachalas le'ma'aser degancha v'tiroshcha v'yisarecha. It says, once you give ma'aser, then the rest is yours. If you give charity, the other money is yours. Right? If you give, let's say, your 10%, now the 90% is yours. Before you give the 10%, the 90% is not even yours. So it's a very, very thing. I think it's very, very different. The Jewish vision on charity is a little bit higher than what we would have thought. We think, charity is an amazing thing. You give charity, you help people, whatever. But no, when you give charity, regardless of how great that is and everything, that money itself, it changes the focus on whatever money you have for yourself. Right? We say it's yours after you gave your charity, the rest is yours. Why is that? Because we believe, Torah teaches us, this world was created for a purpose. The only tachlit, the only purpose of this world is for us to exercise our spiritual side. That's what this world is. This world is for us. Hashem gave us this world, and He gave us bechira, free will. So with our free will, we make conscientious decisions. We make what is considered humane, what is considered a spiritual
inner soul.
That's right. So therefore, if we do make those decisions, and in this instance, that means we do give charity. So then, okay, so we used this world the way it was meant to be. So the other 90% makes sense for us also. But if we do not exercise, we are really misusing this world. If we don't use this world for bettering our spiritual side, for bettering our human side, it's all selfish and it's all to take and take and take. So then we are misusing this. So this world wasn't created for this. So it's a very, very important thing. You focus on tzedakah, something else. Tzedakah is not only if I have extra money. No, that's parcel of the mission of this world. For me to better myself. Okay, I have extra money, I give charity. No. It is just like my mortgage is something I need, tzedakah is something I need. I read this story, telling you the hair student, because it changes the whole focus. Like I said, tzedakah is not, only if you have extra. That's right. So there was this person in Krakow. We're talking about over 400 years ago, at the time of Ramah. Moshe Israeli, we're talking about Segankohanim. So he was known. Some people called him Moshe the Shikr, some people call him Moshe Shabbatnik. Why is that? Because he didn't have much money, he was a poor person. Sunday morning he would scrape together, okay, I work together today, here is this much I need food for my family, I could put away a penny, I could put away two. He would just scrape together anything that he could. He would take care of his family more than that. He would put away these pennies. Friday afternoon, he would go, and with this the money they collected, he would order a good, strong cup of wine, right? And he would drink. That was the highlight of his week. That's Friday afternoon, let's say 2 p.m., whatever. That was the highlight. He would go to the bar, whatever it's called. Right? This is it. That's his life. And while he would drink it with relish and happy and this, he would sing. Because Shabbat is coming. Shabbat. So some people call him Moshe the Shikr, Moshe the drunk, Moshe Shabbatnik. That was his thing. And then after he was nice and high from this strong wine, he would go to the mikveh, then he would go home, start getting ready, and go to Bet Knesset for Shabbat. That was his thing. You're talking about Poland 400 years ago. People didn't have much to look forward to. This was his life. So, everybody knew him. This is Friday afternoon, that's what this guy is doing. So one Friday afternoon, he's walking towards to go buy his drink. He hears a poor woman. People know already. When he goes, that means Friday afternoon. So poor woman says, "Oh, Moshe Shikor is going to get his wine, and I don't even have money to light candles for Shabbat." So he hears this, and his struggle starts inside. What should I do? Should I give my money to her? But this is what he does. Something a person is used to is very, very difficult.
Sure.
It's impossible. And even more than that, something you plan for the whole week.
Yeah.
Imagine, in our term, it would mean that we put away money, time, effort for a vacation, and now somebody comes and says, we need your money for a tzedakah. Don't go to vacation, give us them. How hard would it be for us?
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult. So it's back and forth. There's a struggle within him. So finally he says, no, I cannot let my Yitzhara win. He goes and gives her the money. He says, you know what, I think you could use this for Shabbat. Gives her whatever little bit of money he had. So he goes, okay, no drink this. So he goes straight to mikveh. Goes to mikveh, he comes home to get ready for Shabbat. Short while after that, he passes away. He was too close to Shabbat. They call Chevra Kadisha. There's not enough time to bury him before Shabbat. So they had it. Nowadays we have refrigeration. Those days they didn't have refrigeration, but they had a cool room, basements. You want to keep the place in a cool room, but Chevra Kadisha had this type of rooms. So they put him in this room. Motzei Shabbat, after Shabbat, Saturday night they're going to bury him. So meanwhile, the rabbi of the city, Moshe Israelish, comes out to go to shul, and Moshe comes to him. Moshe the Shikor comes to him. Miracle, Nes. Hashem does a Nes. He appears to him, but Rabbi doesn't know that he passed away. So he says, Rabbi, in Shamayim, they have a claim against you. They're upset at you. Says Moshe, everybody knows this time of the week you're Shikor. Please go. Says, no, Rabbi, I'm not Shikor. As a matter of fact, I'm not even alive. And he goes. So Rabbi says, well, what happened? Was he really Shikor? He thought he's dead. So he goes to shul. He says, does anybody know about Moshe Shikor? Yeah, they passed away. Chevra Kedisha took him. He goes to Chevra Kedisha, you took him. He's in that room. Yes, he's in that room. So he knows he was a Nes. It appeared to him he was a Nes. After Shabbat, he prays. He asks that he should come to him again. Comes to him again. Says, I have two questions for you. Number one, what are they upset at me about? Number two, what zechut did you have that they allow you to appear? Only big tzaddikim could appear after the death. And even that, it's a bigger zechut before you were buried even. That already is a big deal. So he says, well, the two answers are a little bit related. Number one, what do they have? Why are they upset at you? Is because when there is a need for tzedakah in town, you go to rich people. You don't go to those who are a little bit poor. You don't give a chance to do mitzvah. Just because they're poor, they shouldn't do mitzvah. So they should do on their own level. But you have to give them the chance. They're upset at you. Don't give them the chance. These people, all poor people, nevech, they don't get the chance to do tzedakah. So let them do on their own level. You have to go to them. That's the claim against you. Number two, why? Because of this tzedakah that I give to this woman. It was so difficult for me. It was the money that I put away for my drink. So that's what they gave me the zechut. Because you should know, this one also is not just any woman. This woman is a Gilgul of Esther Malka.
Wow.
The Esther Malka, in Shamayim, we know, you go Mala, you go different levels. So she kept on going up. Came to a level, I say you cannot go. So what happens is this level is for people who are poor and still they give tzedakah. And you weren't poor. Esther Malka was never poor. She was well-to-do. It's my fault because I wasn't poor. So I said, fine, so we'll give you a chance. They send her back into this world to be a poor, to be able to do that mitzvah of getting tzedakah. Now, if we understand that, look, tzedakah is a nice thing to do, so why should the poor person give that? Let the rich people do. But if we understand, no, more than the fact that the receiver benefits, The giver also. That's what this world is for us to exercise our bechira, to do the right thing. So that's a totally different story. And now, finally, we are ready for an unbelievable Chafetz Chaim. This Chafetz Chaim teaches us what's the difference between a vision like ours that may be very limited and a vision that is so big and so cosmic. Chafetz Chaim says there are rich people in this world, there are rich Jews, they could cover all the needs. They could take care of all yeshivot, all poor people. He says that enough, easily they take care of it. Why is it that Hashem doesn't allow him? Either they don't, they give it to some other museum, or they give, or their money is tied up in this business, or they are upset at a certain issue, they don't get to it. He says, why is it? Because it would have been the worst tragedy for Am Yisrael if they covered everything. Because everybody should take part. What? We won't have a chance.
Yeah.
If Hashem has given bracha enough to few individuals to do it, but He doesn't allow them to take all the mitzvot. So that's the reason. We would have said, why not? Hey, Alevai, it should happen that nobody should come to my door anymore. But no. The chance to be given is also very, very important.
So
Okay.
that's